What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we got for you an upper body French contrast training. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. The French contrast is for the pushing movement, but it is a full upper body session. So we try to counteract that with some pulling, some pressing, all of that. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We post new videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays, so make sure you're subscribed to catch all of them. Hopefully you guys like it. All right guys, so for the first exercise, we're doing an overcoming ISO on the bench. So you've seen us do this a lot, especially with trap bar. There's been a lot of research that suggests doing an overcoming isometric stimulates your muscles really well, similarly to lifting that of a heavy object. So we're doing an overcoming ISO. We don't have pins to press against. So what we're gonna do is just load up this bar to where it's immovable for Spencer and myself. But I wanted to show you guys how we're warming up. So we set up our height, right? We did a full warm up, got our mobility in, set up the height with the safety bars if you guys don't have pins. And then just to warm up our shoulders, we get underneath and we just press it a couple of times and we'll get a little bit heavier. And then when you're at a good spot, then we're gonna load it up. That's when you go. So what we're gonna do is we're loading this thing up so heavy that we can't move it. And then for 6 seconds, we're trying to press against it, firing everything up. That's the first exercise of this French contrast. All right guys, we got it all loaded up. So we're hitting our first overcoming ISO. Okay, so we're going 6 seconds, pressing as hard as you can, trying to move this. You ready, Spence? Ready, set, go. Come on, come on, come on. Drive, drive. You got this, come on, press it, press it. Time. Perfect. All right, next exercise, we're doing a split stance med ball chest pass into the wall. So you're gonna get nice and crouched, take a step, and you're gonna chest pass as hard as you can. So for French contrast, after you hit your heavy movement, you're gonna drop it to a plyometric type of movement, something super explosive. So this is what we're hitting, throw it as hard as you can. Number 3, we're going to more of a weighted plyometric type of exercise, but it's not necessarily a plyometric. We just go to a deloaded movement. So we're going to double arm speed press. So notice how it's just the bar. You can go, it's just 6. Notice how it's just the bar. That's because you want this at like 30 to 40% of like a max. So pretty light, right? Those are the loads for something that's a little bit more explosive by nature. So that's the next thing we're hitting for this. And the last exercise, let me get a good angle. We're doing accelerated push-ups. So we got that band helping. You're going 3 of them. So you go down, push up as hard as you can, try to get some air when you're doing it. It's like putting on a sports bra. All right guys, after that French contrast series, we're doing banded pull-ups. So as I said at the start during the intro, it's a full upper body. So we want to do some things to counteract what we just did. So we did a lot of pushing. Now we're going to hit some pulling and then we're going to hit some pressing. So banded pull-ups, slow and controlled. Really try to use your back to do this under controlled. All right, 2B, we're going a single arm dumbbell row. So nothing too crazy here, right? This is a relatively simple exercise. I just absolutely love it for a row motion, a horizontal row. So we're going 7 of them. Don't need a crazy heavy weight, but get something that's a little bit of a challenge. Make sure your core stays tight too, and just drive your elbow straight back, or don't let it flare out. All right, so then we're going an explosive sled row. So similar to the other series, right? We hit French contrast. This isn't French contrast, but I wanted to keep it more of that contrast type of series. So we are hitting it with a powerful explosive move after some strength stuff. So get low, use your whole posterior chain, right? Use your hip extension, row, elbows stay tucked, drive them straight back. That's not gonna work. All right guys, we are on series 3. So we are starting with a single arm, single leg dumbbell overhead press. So the reason I have this single leg just add a little bit of stability in there. Right? So you really got to squeeze your glute on your standing leg. Whoop. Keep your core nice and tight, drive it up. Going single leg also, in my opinion, makes the movement harder. You can't use your legs to press at all. You have to go strict and really contract and squeeze everything. As you see me say a lot, especially on our Instagram posts, we want to work our body as one unit, right? So stabilization through strength or throughout a strength movement, things like that. So it's very realistic to sports and everyday life, having to do multiple things at once with your body. So that's why we go single leg for a lot, unless we're going for strict strength. All right, we're adding a little bit more of pushing. So we're doing med ball push-ups. So we got one hand on the med ball. We're doing push-ups. We got 4 each side. So you saw that we kind of went more towards pulling, switched away from pressing since we hit a lot of it. So we're just doing a little bit more, not really more strength because French contrast really takes it out of you, but just some more functional movements right here. All right, for 3C, we're going dips. So I really love this exercise, but you have to make sure you do it correctly, right? So you just don't feel all that pressure in your shoulders. So you can do these assisted, or you can totally switch them out for another exercise, but I love them for the work on the shoulders, the triceps, the chest. Just make sure you're doing it correctly because you don't want to be messing up your shoulders when you're doing this. And if you're an athlete doing this, be very careful about doing those. Just make sure that you're not putting yourself in a compromised position. All right, guys, we are finishing off with a final series with some ropes. So we're going 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 20 seconds on. You guys know how much we love ropes. I think they're one of the best upper body exercises that we can do. So we are hitting these. When you're going for those 20 seconds on, go as hard as you can. You got 10 seconds rest in between, so make it count. And we're going with some jump rope. So yes, I know that this is, somewhat lower body, but I love getting some type of cardio in there. I think plyometrics are super important no matter who you are as well. So I love jump rope for the plyometric aspect. And also too, this might just be me, jump rope cooks my shoulders. So I love doing it for upper body because you do get that full body cardio. Oh no, keep going. And it's really great for upper body. So we're going 30 seconds of this. All right, guys, this is a terrible angle. Final exercise, final part of series number 4. We're going dragonfly. So I love this ab exercise. You're just gonna basically do a reverse crunch, straighten out your legs at the top as much as you can, and then slowly lower them as slow as you can. Really keep it in your core. Try not to load it up in your low back. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. We really appreciate it. It means a lot to us. We really love making these videos for you guys. So thank you for watching, and we will catch you in the next one.